Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. What I got for you guys today is the best combo slash presets for every single skin released in the month of May of 2022. As always, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and enjoy the video. Now, as always, for these videos, we are going to be starting with the crew pack skin of the month, and for May, the crew pack skin is going to, of course, be Southpaw. For Southpaw, this combo, we are going to be using the edit style, which looks really good. For the back bling, we are going to be going with the shine pack. Of course, this is really meant to bring out a lot of that diamond crystal-y look that is on this edit style for Southpaw. The pickaxe that we have selected, of course, no other better pickaxe to choose than the 7-ring smasher. For our glider, a really good glider, and I love it for this combo, is going to be the Arcana. And last but not least, to bring out a lot of that really subtle green look that is on the skin, we are going to be going with the Look at Me wrap. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's going to be the green that you kind of see throughout little parts of the skin to really bring out that detail for the combo. As always, for these videos, after we show the combo inside of the locker, we are going to be showing what it looks like inside of the game. So getting on into our first combo, of course, we have the edit style to the Southpaw skin. I really do love this combo. I love the theme for it with that diamond crystal-y look like we mentioned inside of the locker. The pickaxe, of course, has a really nice streak to it and just looks really well with the skin. This is the best pickaxe easily to use with this edit style. Going on over here into our wrap, like I've stated before, this really fits more so with that greenish color. I'll scope in down and I'll zoom in on the video to really see a side-by-side view with the green that you can see on the neck and the cheek. And of course, getting on into our glider with the Arcana glider, the detailing looks really good. As you can see, it has a really nice streak that comes off the back of it even when you're going backwards. The second combo that we have for this video is going to be for Omega Knight. For Omega Knight, the back bling that we have selected is going to be the Tire Fire. The pickaxe that we have selected is going to be easily my favorite pickaxe to use with this edit style of Omega Knight, and that is going to be the Ice Scepter. For our glider, it is going to be a pretty bulky glider, but for the Omega Knight skin, there is no better glider than the Steel Wing. And last but not least, for our wrap, we are going to be going with the Heat Wrap. Now, while I am not the biggest fan of the bulkier skins, this combo looks really good, especially inside of the game. The back bling just fits the theme with Omega Knight, especially with the bulkiness of it. Very good. Of course, the pickaxe, like I've stated, is my favorite pickaxe if I'm going to use this skin. Of course, it has a really nice fire streak to it as well. And even with the back bling, as you can see when you run around, there's little pieces of lava that come off of the back bling. If you can see that, it's very tiny, but you have to look closely and you definitely can see it. Going on over here into our wrap, looks really good. You can't see it all too well with the detailing on the back, being that the skin is as bulky as it is, but we'll look at it, of course, from this angle. We have to look around a lot of the detailing on this skin to really see it. And like I stated in the locker, this glider is very bulky, but for this skin, theme wise, it just looks so good. All the detailing on it, the theme, everything about this combo is really good. For the third combo that we have up next, we are going to be going with the Scarlet Witch skin. The back bling that we have selected for the Scarlet Witch is going to be the default edit style to the Crimson Crest. Not only does this really look like the magic that she uses with the Chaos magic, but it also looks like the crown. I guess you would say, I don't really know what it is called officially, but to me, I'm just going to call it a crown that is on top of her head. Looks really good, and like I said, it just looks like the magic that she uses. For the pickaxe, going on into more of the look for that magic, we are going to be going with the Foundation's Plasma Spike. Looks really good. I just love the detailing on this pickaxe overall, and it fits the back bling and theme very well. For our glider, it just so ironically fits in with the name, and we are going to be going with the Scarlet Strike. And last but not least, for our wrap, we are going to be going with the Acolyte's Curse. I am honestly a huge fan of this back bling and pickaxe combination. The pickaxe and the back bling complement each other very well and just looks so good together, especially with the Scarlet Witch skin. The pickaxe itself also has a really nice streak to it, as well as you can see like little pieces of red coming off of it, and it has a really nice sound to it as well. Going on into, of course, our wrap to add on to more of that magic. And of course, if you've seen WandaVision when she goes off against Agatha with the purple magic, I don't know the exact magic that she uses, but this looks really good, as you can see with the red in the back to match with the skin. But the kind of purplish magic in the front can go more so of a theme for the WandaVision show. And like I stated in the locker, it is very ironic that this name of the glider so happens to have Scarlet in it, but being that it looks good with it and it also has the name in it as well, it's just that much more perfect of a glider to use for this skin. For our fourth combo, we are going to be going with the Panther skin. For the Panther skin to really match well, of course, with the cat ears and also the red that is on the skin, the back bling that we have selected is going to be the jeweled cat. For our pickaxe, we are going to be going with the red edit style to the pickaxe to really bring out a lot of the red that is of course on her helmet. For our glider to bring out also more detail on the helmet, we are going to be going with the Mighty Marvel umbrella, which is the victory umbrella from chapter 2 season 4. And last but not least, to really bring out a lot of that dark orange detail that is on the front of the skin, a really good wrap that we're going to be going with is going to be the camo pulse. Now I know I cannot speak for everybody, but honestly this is one of my least favorite skins released in May, but this combo definitely helps out this skin a lot. Of course, we did a really good job of making that cat theme stick on with the skin. As you can see, there's a little cat that is on the top edge of the pickaxe, and then there's also a little tiny cat little keychain like thing that is at the other end of the pickaxe. I will zoom in on the video so you can see it much more clearly. The back bling obviously is a cat and looks really good with this skin. The pickaxe also has a really nice streak to it and a sound going for it as well, so not only does it fit the theme, but it looks that much better with the skin. The wrap of course is going to fit really well with that orangish color that is on the front of the skin. You can't see it too much except for that little orange that is below the waist of the skin. And of course, last but not least, we can't forget about it with the glider. Like I stated in the locker, the detailing on this glider is going to match perfectly with the helmet. For our fifth combo, we have one of the best icon series skins in the game, and that is going to be Chica. For this edit style of Chica, the back bling that we have selected is going to be the Tower of Power. Obviously, being that Chica is a streamer, this is going to fit very nicely. You also have the rainbow colors inside of the PC, which make the combo just stand out that much more. Also, some small details about Chica if you don't know is she is well known for taking fall damage, so the 1 HP sticker obviously stands out a lot for her and fits very well. Also, there is another sticker on here with the little chick sticker, also because she calls her viewers pollos. Going on into our pickaxe that we have selected, we are going to be going with a really good pickaxe, and that is going to be the real pickaxe. And obviously, a lot of the Fortnite community loves their sword and katana pickaxes, so this is going to fit very nicely with this skin. Also, you have the rainbow handle, which looks really good with this edit style. The glider that we have selected is going to bring out a lot of that silver that is on this skin, as you can see on the front of the jacket, and that is going to be the default edit style to the flavored dusted sparkle wings. Also, with the rainbow streak coming off of the back, it just fits that much better with the skin. And last but not least, for our wrap, we are going to be going with the rainbow rodeo wrap. There's really not much to go into detail for in the in-game look of this combo. The pickaxe has a really nice purple streak whenever you swing it. Of course, it's pretty bright, so pretty easy to see inside of the game. The back bling, of course, looks really good. Pretty much, like I said, stated every detail and why we chose this inside of the locker. Going on over here into our wrap, a really good reactive wrap, and of course matches well with the rainbow edit style for this skin. Looks really good when you scope in. As you can see, it just stands out that much more whenever you see it with these sleeves. Another look at it from over here that you can see it with the back bling. Of course, for this skin, the more kills that you get, you will get more of a rainbow layer throughout the back of the trench coat. But let's go on over here to look at our glider. Unfortunately, when you deploy this glider, you have the Fabio Sparklemane sound, which I am not a big fan of, being that I do not like the skin, but overall I really like the look of this glider, specifically with this edit style of Chica. Up next for our combos, we have the Guardian Amara. For Guardian Amara, the back bling that we're going to be going with is going to be the Tropical Stash. It looks really good with that scale edit style for the skin, as the back bling kind of looks like it has some scale detail, so it looks really good. The pickaxe that we have selected is going to be the Gold Crowbar. Going on into our glider, we have the Victory Umbrella from Chapter 2 Season 2, and that is going to be the Classified Glider. And last but not least, a really good wrap to match well with the scale edit style for this skin, we are going to be going with the Golden Scales. Some more details about this combo inside of the game that you can see here is if you look at the back bling, money does fall very slowly off of it, but if you jump up, money will just shoot out of the top and then fall down, which is a really cool feature for this back bling. The pickaxe, of course, has a really good sound to it, no special streak, but a lot of people really love the crowbar pickaxes, so this is going to be one that I think a lot of people are going to be using anyway with this skin. Of course, the wrap, like I said, I'll zoom in on the video. Well, I don't really need to zoom in, but you can clearly see the scales on the wrap and the scales on the skin match perfectly with each other, and just makes this wrap a pretty no-brainer one to use for this skin, especially for this edit style. And the glider, like we stated, inside of the locker is from Chapter 2 Season 2, the Victory Umbrella. Looks really good. I like that gold sparkle that comes off of the top of the glider, and overall is a really nice and subtle but a very good glider to use with this skin. For our 6th combo for the video, we are going to be going with the Robocop skin. For our back bling, being that we are going to be going with a very robotic combo and theme for this, we are going to be going with the T800 Electro Skeleton arm. For our pickaxe, we are going to be going with the lug axe. Of course, fits very nicely, and if you're going to be fixing up the Robocop, obviously this fits in well with a theme. Going on into our glider, a really good glider to go with this skin is going to be the Ohm glider. And last but not least, for our wrap, the best wrap to go with the Robocop skin is going to be the Industrious wrap. A detail about this combo that I did not point out in the locker is the detail on the back bling, how the hand twitches around. Of course, you can see the electricity coming off of the back bling, which looks really cool. Of course, the pickaxe, there's really nothing special other than fitting it for the theme. There's no special streak and really no special sound to it as well. Getting on over here into the wrap, which looks really good for this skin. There's a lot of cogwheels that you can see, I'll zoom in on the video, that really pop out, that make the machine theme that we got going on here just fit that much better with the skin. The glider, of course, for Ohm is going to be from Chapter 2 Season 3, and it also has that same detail when it deploys that the back bling does as well, when it has that electricity when it's grabbing onto the wrench. Not ironically, the 7th combo that we have up for this video is going to be the last remaining member of the 7 that we got in the game, and that is going to be the Order. For the Order, of course, we are going to be using the helmet edit style because I'm just really not a big fan of that Karen haircut that the skin has, so we are going to be going with the helmet style, and let's be honest, it looks way better. Getting on into our back bling that we have selected, we are going to be going with the Frenzy back bling. For our pickaxes, a really good dual pickaxe. I know a lot of people don't like the dual pickaxes, but a really good one to go with this skin is going to be the Widow's Fangs. Going on into our glider, one that fits really well, being that it not only matches the color, but the skin is the Order, so we are going to be going with the IO Field Flyer. And last but not least, a really good wrap to include the black, the red, and the silver, we are going to be going with the Sigil Red. For the in-game look for the Order skin, as you can see with the back bling does flash a really nice red color, which matches well because the armor of the skin is more of that bright red, so it fits in very well, not only with the red, but of course the silver on the back bling. The dual pickaxes have a really nice red electrical streak that come off to it, and it sounds really nice because it has like a vibro electric, if you guys understand what I'm saying, sound to it, and looks really good as well. Going on over here into our wrap with the Sigil Red, like I said, it has a really nice balance of that silver, black, and red, which of course fits in very well with the skin. And I also like how it has that reactiveness on the wrap that you can see with the red feather-like things that are coming off of it from the front to the back. And getting on into the glider, a lot of people don't like this type of glider, being that it is like the Chapter 2 default signature glider, but honestly, it looks really well with this skin. Of course, I did explain in the locker why we are using this, going based on the name of the skin. Getting into our next combo, we have up the Zuri skin. The back bling that we have selected for this combo is going to be the default edit style to the Shattered Wings. This back bling looks amazing with this skin for more so detail and color. As you can see on the back, if you look here without the back bling, you have this white butterfly, so it looks really good going on into the back bling. Also on this skin, you have like the Rift butterfly necklace, so a lot of butterfly on this skin. Getting on into our pickaxe up next, of course, we have the purple and black edit style to the Per Axe. Our glider that we have up is going to look absolutely amazing with the Zuri skin, and that is going to be the Slipstream glider. It has that perfect amount of black, gray, and that light purple and white included in this glider, which is all covered in the skin. And lastly, getting on into our wrap, we are going to be going with the Beamers. Getting on into the in-game look for our Zuri combo, the back bling is just really good. I know a lot of people do like the Shattered Wings back bling, even the one that came with the Dream skin back in Chapter 1 of Season 9. It also looks really good with that bee tattoo that is on her shoulder, and being that the bee has the wings, it just adds on to some more detail that makes the combo stand out that much better. The pickaxe is very subtle but has a very nice sound to it, and a really good purple streak that comes off of it. Very subtle, but it actually really stands out and is a really good part of this combo. For our wrap, I really like this wrap, especially for when you scope in. You have the braids on the skin that have that like faded purple to pink into white, which looks really good with the wrap. And getting on into the glider, like I said in the locker, every single color that is on this glider is covered on the skin and just looks really good. Up next, we have the second icon creator skin that came out in May, and that is going to be the Ali A skin. For the Ali A skin, a bunch of edit styles, but the one that we're going to be going with is of course going to be the all blue armor with the green lights. For this combo, the back bling that we are going to be going with is going to be the angular chick back bling. Going on into our pickaxe, the best pickaxe to use for this, and it looks really good, is going to be the blue and green edit style to the mech axe. For our glider, we have a very OG glider, but one that is just too good not to use with this edit style to Ali A, and that is going to be the intrepid glider. And last but not least, to bring out more of that green on the combo with that edit style, we are going to be going with the bubbly wrap. For the end game look for the Ali A combo that we have selected, the back bling, we pretty much covered all of the details on why we have it and why we like it inside of the locker. Kind of the same thing for the pickaxe, but as you can see here with that green like energy that comes off of the back of the pickaxe, it makes for a really nice streak whenever you swing it. And honestly, the pickaxe is probably going to easily be my favorite part of this combo. Getting on over here into the wrap with the bubbly wrap, a really good reactive wrap, not too flashy but very subtle, and I do like it a lot. And getting of course on into our glider, this is a very OG glider, so a lot of people actually may not have this, but if you do, you already know what I'm gonna say. You already know what I'm saying. Use it with the skin. Just use it. The next skin that we have up here is actually a free skin that was given out to those who were able to buy it in the item shop on any PC or any computer, and that is going to be the Tectonic Komplex, a really fire, no pun intended, reskin to the original Komplex skin. The back bling that we have selected is really good, and actually it is a call to the pickaxe that goes with it with the street shine, as it has that arrow flashing. Of course, the Gains back bling is going to look really good. For the pickaxe that we have for this combo though, a really good pickaxe is going to be the burning axe. Looks really amazing, as we'll see just in a second when we look at it inside of the game. For our glider, besides this being a Fabio Sparklemane glider, this is actually a really good glider and one that I like a lot with this skin, and that is going to be the fire edit style to the flavored dusted sparkle wings. And last but not least, for our wrap, we do have a very OG wrap and a very expensive wrap coming in at 700 V-Bucks. We are going to be going with the magma wrap. For the in-game look for the Tectonic Komplex skin, like I told you, everything looks so clean. I love this pickaxe. It even has a nice fire streak coming off of it, and overall everything about this combo looks really good. I really like the back bling and how it just kind of is not really a callback, but it really reminds you of the pickaxe that comes with the skin, of course, like I explained inside of the locker. But getting on into our wrap, this is a very expensive wrap, and you can probably find some better alternatives that are cheaper, but I just love the detailing on this wrap, and it looks so good with this skin. Now getting into what I told you in the locker with just how good this glider looks with this skin, the streak on it, all the detailing on it, it is very sparkly, very flashy, but it looks so good with this skin. If you do have this glider and you do have this edit style unlocked, please be sure to use it with this skin. Going into the second to last combo for this video, we have one of, if not my favorite skin that came out in the month of May with the Eternal Wanderer skin. I love space skins, and being that the hair is a galaxy hair, just looks really cool for this skin. But getting on into the combo, the back bling that we have selected is going to be the black and blue edit style to the Galactic Pack. Looks really good, very simple, but I just really like this back bling with this skin. Going on into our pickaxe, of course, being that this skin is a blue skull, I thought a really good pickaxe to not only match with the color, but to match of course with the skull head is going to be the Axe Ray. Going on into our glider, we actually have a very recent glider that came out with the Allier skin, but it just looks too good not to use with the Eternal Wanderer skin, and that is going to be the Alitech Plasma Wings. And last but not least, of course, this is pretty much a no-brainer for the wrap, but we are going to be going with the Star Starshine. So getting into the in-game look for the Eternal Wonder, I love this combo. The pickaxe, it's such a good match for the detailing on the head with the skull. Of course, you can't really see the light blue of the skull, being that the galaxy hair is a bit of a more darker blue, but being that this also matches with the suit of the skin, it just looks that much better. The pickaxe also has a really nice blue streak whenever you swing it. The back bling, of course, is very subtle. Nothing pops out about it, but that's what I like about it, the subtleness and just how clean it looks with the skin. Getting on into our wrap, like I said, it's a no-brainer. It matches perfectly with the hair, with the blue galaxy. You also have that lighter blue stripe on the wrap that also goes with the light bluer detailing and rest of the color on the skin. So overall, the best wrap to choose for this, and just looks absolutely amazing with this skin. And getting on into probably my favorite part about this combo is just how well this glider looks. You even have that light blue streak that comes off of each wingtip, and overall this combo is one of my favorites. Like I said, this skin is going to be my favorite that came out in the month of May. And last but not least, for our final combo, what everybody was so excited for in the month of May, to get their chapter 2 default skin. I'm just kidding, nobody was excited for this, and especially I'm glad this is last, because this is honestly last on the list for these skins that came out in the month of May. But getting on into these combo, I actually want to go ahead and say I did not do a female version to this, being that all of the chapter 2 defaults pretty much look the same except for some minor few details. I figured we'd save you the trouble and just go ahead and only stick with one, since I know you guys are so saddened for me not doing a chapter 2 default female, being that the chapter 2 default skins are so amazing. But getting on into the combo, the back bling that we have selected, if you guys remember, Ego was the team that first arrived on the chapter 2 map and explored it, and that's what led into being the ghost team. So kind of some lore going on into the very beginning of chapter 2. I thought this would be a really good back bling to choose for this. Of course, this is the hollow back bling. For the pickaxes that we have selected, we are going to be going with the default edit style to the ripe rippers. The glider that we have selected is kind of playing more so into that Ego theme. As you know, of course, Ego was the first team to arrive on the island, and there was that crash plane that was on that little island in the top left corner before it was replaced by the amazing coral castle, which everybody loves. So continuing on with this combo, moving past the salvage shoot glider, for our wrap we are going to be going with the Meowstermind. Jumping into the in-game look for this combo, we pretty much explained every single in-depth detail for the back bling. Not really much so there for the pickaxes, as these were only to match the color of the skin and had no theme to it like we have for the back bling and the glider. Going on into our wrap, pretty much the same thing for the pickaxes. It is there solely for the color, and it looks really well with the jacket. This is going to, of course, be the best wrap to use with the default chapter 2 skins. And lastly, getting on into our glider, it matches really well with the color of this skin. Of course, it is going to be the salvage shoot. Looks really good. Nothing too much else to say about the glider that we didn't already cover inside of the locker. And that is it for today's video for the best combo slash presets for skins released in the month of May of 2022. If you liked any of the combos, be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys next video.